Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, hi, my name is Liz and my hair is looking really frizzy today. In today's video, as you can see by the title, we have a foundation review. I only just did a foundation review, but I absolutely love filming them and I think I really like the way I did my last review, so yeah. Today we've got a review on the new Bperfect Chroma Cover Luminous Foundation, so part 2. I'm so excited because if you don't know already, let me get it out. The original one looks like this. Obviously this one's got a full coverage matte finish. I do like this foundation, don't get me wrong. I have to wear like something really hydrating underneath, but yeah, we're going to compare it to this foundation today. So if you aren't already, please consider subscribing to my channel and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see more reviews like this one. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So I was just about to open this. So off the bat I got shade W6. I got the shade W8 in the original one, but I do find it a little bit too dark for me, so hopefully the 6 is okay, but I still wanted to stick to a warm tone because obviously I like to tan. I'm not the tannest I go because this is instant tan, but how stunning. So this is the comparison, the original full coverage matte and the more luminous medium coverage. I like both of the bottles. I'm a black and white kind of gal and I'm a silver girl, so I wear silver, not gold. So I absolutely love both packagings. It's a little FYI as well, I'm in a different setup as you can see. Hopefully looks okay. We have all natural lighting today, which is one good thing about me filming in my bedroom. I don't have my makeup room anymore and I'm not going to have a makeup room for a couple of months, maybe until May, June, because I'm currently moving. It's all been a palaver, but it'll get there, it will get there. But I do have my panel light on. It probably doesn't need to be on because it's very muted compared to when I film normally. It's normally blinding me, but natural lighting is the one today. So like in my previous foundation review that I'd done not long ago, I'm going to be talking and then doing an overlay of me applying it. So I'm just going to go off and do my eyes because I want to review something and I'd rather have my eyes on first, so bear with me, I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. I've done a little simple eye, but if you've got the original Chroma cover then you'll know that the pump is just awful. The foundation is just way too thick that it doesn't come out. I've seen a few reviews saying that the pump is actually quite decent now, but we'll see. I am filming a TikTok as well for this video, but let's have a look. It's taken a while. I feel like we've got something. Oh, there we go. So the consistency doesn't seem as thick as the original one, of course. Let me just put a little bit on the back of my hand. I can't remember if this pumps out. See how it spurts out? Yeah, it's 100% thicker. So this is the original and then this is the more luminous. I think I am going to prefer the shade of the new one. Let me just take this off so I don't mix them up. So yeah, you can see there it's got a little bit more movement to it, and yeah, hopefully it looks okay. So what I'm going to do is I've prepped my skin already with the moisturizer, skincare primers that I normally go in with. So what I'm going to do now is obviously apply the foundation, but I'm going to speak on top, so enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to blend it out on one side first with a brush. So let's talk a little bit about the foundation then. So it's called the Chroma Cover Luminous Foundation. It retails for £21.95. It says it's got a filter effect foundation with buildable coverage and a luminous finish, available in 36 shades, with skin optimizing ingredients like hyaluronic acid, rose hip oil and vitamin E. Amazing shade range as per usual. So it's got 3 different undertones, so it's got warm, neutral and cool, of course. And what I love about this foundation is, whilst you're seeing it applied, of course, it shows my skin underneath and it's not thick. I can't feel it on my face, which is amazing. That's what I look for. It says, due to added skincare ingredients and low pigment content, the reduced coverage, there are slight variants in some shades of Chroma Cover Luminous Foundation in comparison to the original Chroma Cover Matte Foundation. So bear that in mind, the shades can be slightly different. So obviously you could see that I went in with a brush. I personally like going in with a brush just because I like blend with a brush, and then sometimes I like to go in with a sponge. But I feel like this foundation, you don't have to. It is nice just as is. And you can see there, the shade is actually really nice. It matches my neck. It's not too bronzed. I think I can get away with this when I'm like a light tan and then really tanned. So far, so good. I really enjoyed applying it. It's definitely got that luminous look to it, which I love. And like I said, I love that you can feel it on the skin and it feels really lightweight. But that glow to it, it's definitely going to add that hydrating effect. If you have dry skin, you are going to absolutely love this, or normal skin. But if you've got oily skin, you might need to use some mattifying products to get on with this, because obviously if your skin gets oily throughout the day, then obviously you're going to have to apply powder or like a mattifying primer and stuff like that. But if you are like really oily, this one would probably be the best one for you. But obviously it depends if you like that matte full cover, or you like to experiment with a luminous foundation, doing the oil, helping the oil throughout the day with other products. Because it does depend on what coverage you like as well, because this one definitely gives medium coverage. So what I'm going to do now is apply the rest of my makeup and I'll be back. I did forget to mention it is 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to come back in about 2 hours just to check in, and then I'm going to come back later this evening to show you how it's looking. I did forget to mention at the start, I do have dry combination skin. I do get a little bit oily, not on my forehead, but around my nose and my chin, but nothing like mega. And like I said, I do mattify that with powder and keep that at bay throughout the day. So yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes to tell you how it worked with my other products, and then I'll be back in a few hours. Okay, I am back. I'm back in natural lighting as well, just so you can see it in its full glory. I always like to add natural lighting in my reviews so you can just see it as it is. It's looking great. My product's applied so nicely on top of this foundation. This is how it's looking. It hasn't accentuated any of my pores, any of my texture. It didn't fully cover this spot, but obviously it's got medium coverage, so I didn't expect it to as much. So yeah, but on my forehead it looks great. Let me zoom you in. Always love my forehead. So that is what it's looking like at the moment. I am going to come back, like I said, after my lunch, just so it's been on my skin for a few hours, and then I'm going to do the grand reveal in the evening, maybe around 6 to 8 o'clock, depending when I want to take this makeup off. The eyelashes might be off, the lips might be off, but hey ho, you will see it then. But at the moment it's looking so good, and it might be one of my new favourite foundations. I'm pretty sure I say that in every review because I just love foundation. Yeah, see you in a few hours. Okay, so it's just gone 2:30 in the afternoon now, and let's have a look. Where's my mirror? Okay, so it's just gone 2:30 in the afternoon now. I'm just about to have my lunch because I've just been potting around as you do on your days off, and didn't realise the time. But The foundation probably hasn't changed that much, but I just want to show you, and I know it's only been a few hours, but it's still looking glowy. My cheek area here is looking really glowy because of my blush and the setting spray that I use, but my chin still looks great. My area around my nose still looks great. Let me zoom you in. My forehead looks flawless still. And yeah, that is my skin. Not much to update you on just yet, but I am really liking how it's sitting on my skin. It hasn't gone into any of my like lines, frown lines, or anything like that, which I like. So I will come back later on this evening to give you my final thoughts. Okay, I am back. It is 8 o'clock in the evening and I've had this foundation on for so long now. As you can tell, I've only got my artificial lights on, but let's have a look. Okay, we're obviously looking a little bit luminous, but not as much as I thought. Normally on my chin and around my nose area here normally starts to get oily or separate, but it's actually looking like it did earlier. Yeah, it's looking pretty much exactly the same as it did a few hours ago. Makeup have moved around my nose because I always like touch my nose like this, and obviously around my mouth and stuff I've been eating, but it still does look flawless. I could probably, you know, start putting powder on my nose area, and you know, my chin looks quite decent, but let me zoom you in. So my forehead, obviously it's looking a bit patchy here because of the headband I've been wearing, but other than that, it's looking really, really good. And like I said, my nose area here is not accentuating the pores as much as I thought it would. My spot is completely showing now, but nothing out of the ordinary. And I am quite surprised. Like, it looks quite glowy here, but that is the blush product, as you guys would have seen earlier. But yeah, I am pleasantly surprised. Let me zoom you out. I do really like this foundation. I'm going to be wearing it a lot more over on my TikTok probably and stuff like that. So if you want to see an update on this foundation, comment down below in the comments and I will update you guys. I am thinking about doing more get readies with me on YouTube and stuff like that, so maybe I'll incorporate it in those videos. Any reviews that you want me to do, then please let me know in the comments and I will be happy to try them for you, the products. But yeah, that is the review on the new Chroma Cover Luminous Medium Coverage Foundation. If you, like I said, again, if you have any questions, then please put them in the comments down below. I will list it in the description box so you can go check it out and find your own shade. But like I said, head over to my TikTok and I would have linked it over on my TikTok video if you want to buy it for cheaper. But yeah, if you aren't already, then please make sure you are subscribed to my channel, and if you want to see more videos like this from me, please give this video a big thumbs up. I would really enjoy that. Oh, also, I think it has oxidized a little bit. Bear that in mind as well. I really hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was informative for you guys. I hope you have a lovely day or evening wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.